Hi guys, and welcome to Balls Deep, the CBNPC TV podcast where we talk airsoft gameplay, reviews, guns, random shenanigans, and all sorts of crazy shit, and we get way off topic before we even start the podcast. Yeah. I'm Magaz.
I'm Elliot.
And I didn't say my name twice this time.
You didn't? Good effort.
Sweet.
Bet you say it twice again at the end.
Yeah, I probably do. Warning. The Balls Deep podcast may contain language unsuitable for younger or more sensitive viewers. We swear. Sometimes quite often. So we've literally just done that intro, but the camera stopped and we had to start it all over again. Shenanigan. So what were we just talking about? Oh, right, so just
we thought I could smell
pizza, but I burped, and you could smell my pizza burp.
Yeah.
But before that, we'd mentioned Elliot swears loads in this thing, and he's not allowed to say in the podcast.
Even though
bullshit.
It is my favourite swear word.
His lady friend does not like this word, so every time he says it, we've got to dub his over with somebody else saying or some other word. You know how many I'm going to have to out just there? For sake, this is going to be a fest of I couldn't wait to edit this.
Terrible. Get out.
It's my studio. Wow. Right. So, I've actually got a little bit of a news topic today, something I want to talk about that I am quite excited about.
It's a shotgun.
So, Tokyo Marui have announced their Keltec KSG gas shotgun.
I told you it was a shotgun.
Shotgun. No, have you seen the Keltec KSG?
No.
See, like I was saying to you a minute ago, I had to move the microphone because the last podcast, you'll notice, I'm like over here to the microphone the whole time. Because he sits like a rock.
Because
and I'm like
fat.
I'm like this the whole podcast. Oh my god, I'm like...
You're like gestating to fuck, and I'm just like Jabba the Hutt over here. Yeah, that analogy's perfect.
We've sidetracked again.
Yes, yeah, we have. So
it was a legit good one.
Yeah, this Marui shotgun.
The Keltec KSG. So
Keltec
KSG. Basically, the KSG, the legit KSG, is a bullpup shotgun.
Magazine fed.
No, it's got 2 tube magazines.
All right.
Which you can switch with like a little tab at the back. So it's got 2 8-round magazine tubes basically. Mm-hmm. From all the videos I've seen of people using it, it's just stoppage after stoppage after stoppage. It's that, yeah. That's
As in the real thing.
Yeah, the real thing.
The real thing jams like a bad.
Apparently it's so poorly designed. It's really difficult to check if it's clear. If you get a stoppage, because the extraction shit is old. It's all down here, basically, all the working mechanism.
So there's hot shells going down
shells
here.
Aren't too bad.
Yeah.
It's like mainly plastic, aren't they?
Yeah.
Tokyo Marui are releasing it as a gas pump action triple barreled shotgun, similar to their Remington 870 gas shotguns, which are amazing. Mm-hmm. And I am so excited about it. That's pretty much all I've got to say about it.
Any idea on price?
No idea on price.
No idea on price.
They have announced some other new releases, which I'm not quite as excited about. So they are also releasing what I believe to be a spring M40 A5 bolt action rifle and some kind of M4, which I believe is gas blowback. But I'm just really excited about that Keltec shotgun.
You know what? I really like you.
Balls deep with Carly Ray.
Come on, Carly. But I also really like you.
You want me to go to the door and pay for your pizza?
No, I'm going to go and pay for my own pizza.
Alright.
But I really want a gas blowback M4.
Yeah?
A good one. But I don't know what's good, what's terrible, what kind of FPS they're running
I
at.
don't know an awful lot about them, but I know Marui have released one recently. A guy I know said I can review his.
Ooh.
I still haven't taken him up on it.
Get on
I'll
that.
give him a shout. But they are supposed to be legit really good. But I've heard good things about the WE gas blowback M4s.
Well, if the pistols are anything to go off, I'm DTF.
Yeah,
that said, Marui blowback pistols are the shit as well.
Yeah, definitely. These KWR as well. I haven't used the KWR Glock in ages, and because I'm going to take that tomorrow because I've got literally 11 magazines for it.
Mm-hmm. Did they not load Mirror Max?
No, they're different.
Oh, right.
Got the feed lips on.
Them lips though.
Yeah. So I took it out back, put some rounds down range, got the hops sorted out, made sure it was functioning properly. And I'm like, I fucking forgot how they just fly so perfectly.
Yeah.
Amazing. So it was brought to my attention by a guy called Bodjups.
Yep.
Probably heard of him.
Yeah.
The Airsoft sniper guy. We should get him on the podcast sometime. We'll talk about Airsoft.
Yeah.
Even if we're going to get him in by Skype.
I'm down for that.
Yeah. So, he's primarily, or basically just is an Airsoft sniper, and he's done it for a very long time. So he's had to deal with minimum engagement distances for years.
Yep.
So, for those who aren't aware of minimum engagement distances, if you have an Airsoft gun that fires over a certain FPS, generally it's aimed at DMRs and bolt actions. So 500 FPS is like the staple FPS for a bolt action. So because of how powerful that is, you're not allowed by the rules to engage a player under a certain distance. So it's generally between 20 and 30 meters, depending on the site. So this, they say, is for the safety and benefit of your fellow players as not to cause mortal injury or death. Probably like over building that. But on the same thing, on the flip side of that, should I say, this is mainly the sort of Scuba Steves, the HPA wankers. No offense, HPA guys, but the HPA wankers. Shorty. You can tune a HPA gun to do ridiculous rate of fire. I'm not going to quote a rate of fire right now, but
alright, I see where this is going.
You can basically, I've seen 40 or 50 rounds a second, and you can have it at 350 dead on doing this crazy rate of fire.
So what are you suggesting that if you've got a weapon that can achieve such a rate of fire, there should be a minimum engagement distance that applies to you?
Not just that, but an actual trigger pull sort of rule.
Okay.
So you can't just, like, there's that video of that kid who just gets lit the fuck up in the back.
Yeah.
That's this kind of gun. That gun is US, California rules, whatever it is, and they're fucking way hot.
Yeah.
Compared to UK rules anyway. They're like DMR rules over here, but full automatic, and they're really close. So that guy lit up that kid with what was estimated to be 70 odd rounds at practically point blank.
Yeah, that was horrendous.
So that can happen using...
What was his justification behind that?
From bringing up a dead horse here, flogging a dead horse, or whatever the fuck the saying is. That could... Got to be that one out. He was on the same team as this kid, and the kid left the team, or was kicked out of the team, and made a video of him burning his team patch with a kind of Old Spice deodorant. Literally, it was fucking Old Spice.
Right.
And then they were both at the same site together. It was one of the SC Village or whatever it is. And this kid's just stood there, and him and his mate, it's only like fucking this big. Him and his mates are plinking over this wall like, ha, 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 back towards the shooter. Yeah. The shooter just looks at him and then goes, spits all over his microphone. That was horrible. But just lights him up. So the provocation was he burnt the team patch.
What a fucking weapon.
Yep. So
what kind of punishment did he get?
He was banned from the site.
Damn right.
I saw a video the other day because while I was thinking about this topic, I did some research onto it, and I found a video of this guy who had some kind of argument with marshals at this site and decided to get himself banned. So he was deliberately ramping his HPA gun way the fuck up.
Oh, wow.
And then he was just coming around corners like this close, going... He's doing like 50 rounds a second, but he's like hosing people for 3 seconds coming around the corner. And the video is just like him doing a run on a guy, this guy going, fuck! And then him running away, then him doing another run, it cuts to another run on a guy. And he does about 8 or 9 runs before the marshals grip him and drag him off the site. It's fucking ridiculous. There's one where this guy is like, his justification is the other guy didn't take his hit. Right, so this guy's coming towards him. I think this is SC Viper. Whatever the fuck the site's called. A real cool deserty one made out of shipping containers. And he shoots this guy at this window and it's a clear hit. And he's like, hey, you going to take that? Are you going to take that, dude? You going to take that? And this guy just runs into the building. Like, he's obviously not felt it. And this guy is like, hey, yo, take your fucking hit, take your fucking hit. So this guy comes up the stairs and shoots the cameraman. And the cameraman's like, fuck, dude, what are you doing? I shot you fucking twice over here. And he's like, you need to shoot me. I need to shoot me because I fucking shot you twice. And as the guy turns around to walk away, he just points the gun at the back of his head and just holds the trigger down as the guy's walking all the way down the stairs. It's a good 3 seconds, point blank in the back of this guy's head.
Okay.
And it is rapey and nasty. That guy should be banned from the fucking site.
He should be banned from all sites.
Yeah. So, mainly, this argument is mainly at HPA because they are where you can get the crazy rate of fire. I mean, you can...
Would you say the rate of fire is even more ridiculous than that thing when it's fixed?
Definitely, yeah.
Fuck.
See, I'm not hating on HPA here because I think there's probably going to be a lot of thumbs down on this video just for the Scuba Steve comments and HPA shit. But I'm going to build a HPA gun. Yeah. So I'm not anti-HPA.
Yeah, I'd love a HPA gun.
Because we're going to jump in some water and pretend we're Scuba Steves. But I think it needs to be regulated more. Because if I can't fire a single round at 500 feet per second at like 15 feet away, I've been hit by bolt actions at that range. It's not that bad. Sure, it bleeds like fuck. If you get shot in the mouth, you're losing your teeth no matter fucking what.
Yeah, but you should be wearing a full face mask.
Full face mask anyway. But if I'm lit up at point blank range by a guy who puts 50 rounds into me at 350, that is going to cause significantly more damage and trauma to me than one round at 500.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Again, it's the same. It's kind of self-marshalling. With minimum engagement distances, you've generally got to be a good judge of distance. Because I played like the team sniper for about 2-3 years with the APS-2. And after a while, especially like if you get somebody to stand at 30 meters and you look in your crosshair and you look at your mil dots, you can generally work out how big that person is in your crosshair and go, that guy's 30 meters away, I can shoot him. Or you can just learn to judge it.
Yeah.
And I was always judging it a little bit further, so I wouldn't...
overcompensate.
Yeah. So it's just a self-regulating rule. You've just got to trust that these players are going to be honest and not overshoot people. But I don't think it'll happen.
I've not come across any situation yet where I've been fully lit up by any scumbag with a HPA gun.
I've been lit up once by a guy with a HPA gun. What are them? You alright?
Yeah. Jalapeno cheese.
No. After that crazy shot and cut just there, we are back. Elliot's got some food and Chef's here. There's no room for him up here because he's camera shy, so he's off camera with a mic. Hi, Chef.
Hi.
There we go.
Okay.
So, we were just discussing minimum engagement distance and rate of fire. So minimum engagement distance with a bolt action rifle, so say you're firing at 500 feet per second, you can't engage a target closer than 30 meters. So it's kind of like, basically to stop you from just killing somebody with a powerful rifle. But with
shooting someone with the APS.
Yeah. But it's obviously for the safety of your fellow players and obviously to make sure nobody gets badly injured. But it's a self-marshalling rule, so not everybody abides by it. And then on the flip side of this, pardon me, there is the rate of fire game. Where with HPA, because there's no like moving parts, it's just air just going through it, you can crank that rate of fire up to something ridiculous and just literally rape people with it. So we were getting to the point of the discussion where we're trying to work out should there be a minimum engagement distance or some kind of like rate of fire cap or whatever for people with rapey rate of fires. You're looking at the crotch.
I can't see it. That's all I'm looking for.
Oh, can you not?
You'd like to think other players would do the same as you, wouldn't you? Not just be fair overall, and not like 10 meters away and just give you everything.
But to be fair, like not to like tar all airsofters with the same brush, but there are a lot of knobheads out there.
Yeah.
People who just blatantly overshoot, crank the guns up as high as they can just so they can hurt somebody. And people do it because they kind of, I guess they enjoy that sort of shit.
Like I like hurting people.
What?
That's what I like. Yeah, I like hurting people.
Oh, we've got a rule as well. It's Phil Sheffin on this, that his missus doesn't like the word so anytime he says cunt, we've got to cover over the cunt with another word. Probably somebody else saying cunt. So we've said it about...
for a chef. There we go, we'll use that clip.
Cool. Anyway, so I think the solution is cap rate of fire. Nobody needs more than 30 rounds a second.
Yeah, I agree.
Or at least have a minimum engagement distance for those players.
Yeah, I'd say
10 metres.
I'd say 30 metres, like I think, because even at 15
I suppose that'd make them decide, I still want to shoot people close up, and then they'd probably just turn it down if they can't.
Yeah. Would you do the same for Woodland and CQB? Oh,
yeah. Generally, CQB is semi-automatic only. Jab me in the arm with your penis.
What you said earlier, get players who can figure out like a double tap. So it's pretty much automatic with
So I had a running with a guy once who basically it's got a computer in it as well, and you can set it to like semi, double tap, 3-round burst, whatever.
Yeah.
And he had it set so on semi it was 2 rounds, and every 2 triggers it's like and he raped me with it.
Right.
It was accidental because I hadn't actually finished telling that story. That's what I was saying, isn't it? So basically, I were coming down this dark corridor, and he was kneeling at like crotch height, and he came out of this doorway and just went but straight like pre-firing. Yeah. Straight across like here, lit my crotch up.
I think you've told me this before.
Yeah, it was nasty business. So tomorrow we're going to First and Only Anzio, which is a big urban sort of fibula site in Leek, Staffordshire. It's run by First and Only. They've got some cracking sites.
It's the first time I've ever been to a First and Only site.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
So I've been to Anzio twice, and I've been to the Armoury. So I've been to 2 of the sites, 3 games. They're all right. It's a totally different feel than SWAT. I mean, obviously it's different marshals, different staff, different gameplay. They don't like dildos. We actually got asked to take them off the site. Out the thingy.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
Man, these guys are taking themselves too serious already.
Too serious. But they've got some of the best sites. So, tomorrow we are going to Anzio, and we're going to have some CQB urban adventures. Chef, are you excited?
Extremely excited. I prefer it to Woodland anyway, CQB. Yeah,
Definitely.
It's just faster, innit? Everything. I just think it's better overall. I like going in and out of buildings and stuff like that. And Woodland's alright, but if you've not got an AEG or anything with range and stuff, then for me it's...
Yeah, I'd recently changed my mind on it.
So we had a big discussion a while back about pro Woodland, pro urban. Elliot changed his mind.
I've always liked urban.
I always preferred Woodland because I had my SP...
Jalapenos.
Because I had my SPR and I could just like nail people from the other side of the site pretty much on automatic.
Yeah.
But that's the reason why I don't like urban.
So you never played the games at SWAT where we had automatic indoors, did you?
No.
So the reason predominantly, there's 2 reasons why they do like semi-indoors. One is obviously safety, because you're coming around the corner this close to somebody and you don't want to light them up in the face. But the other thing is it causes bottlenecks and stalemates. Because you get 2 guys with M4s with high caps at either end of the corridor, and they'd just be like hosing down the corridor and no one can fucking move until somebody bowled a grenade down there and then somebody moved. So I think for indoors they should allow like say 2 support gunners per side. So say somebody with a legit saw or just somebody designated as a squad support gunner. So a couple people every podcast. So a couple people can go automatic.
I like that.
Yeah, I just like I do like the semi side of airsofting. The full auto was alright, but I think it's just I've gone the way you've gone mid caps.
A bit more grown up.
Yeah. Instead of like.
Definitely, but I still carry some speed loaders, so there's
it's
still
not
a
as
little
bad
bit
though.
Of like choo train going on.
Yeah.
Definitely not as bad. But
high cap for life.
Yeah, this guy's high cap wanker. He gets his finger in finger. What do you call it, minute ago?
Yeah, that's another thing. You don't have to constantly winding and stuff.
You
like
was just stood like this, not supporting your rifle properly, and Dude, when there's like 6 of you, you're about to rush a room, and you're like, how many rounds I'll fire from this magazine? Do I have enough to do this? Am I going to shipwreck partway through and have to reload? You fucking learn to reload fast.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's it.
I just go like that.
Yeah,
that's enough.
I used to be like that when I was younger.
Yeah.
Or when I used to go all the time.
Move that mic closer to you if you're sitting back. Like, just wheel it in.
I could just go.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
So you used to prefer auto?
Well, yeah, I was just... 6 years ago.
Like,
God, like 19. Just like, I just go full out and shoot everyone.
Like, back when we first went to Parkgate, and I had my AK that were doing, like, ridiculous rate of fire. See, I used to be really high on that rate of fire game. But I think it's just like your play style changes as you mature.
I'm obviously still a child.
I mean, I say your play style changes as you mature.
I'm mentally 5 still.
We used to run about with rubber cocks and dive over walls and jump through windows and stuff and fall into small holes and smash yourself in the chin with your gun. I were at work today in the studio. Hannah, who's one of the still life photographers, this is at boohoo.com. 21/7 fashion. So we're in the still life studio, and I could hear my fucking videos playing, and I'm like, what the fuck? What's over to the other side? And Hannah's like, I've just seen your friend Sid hit himself in the face with his gun. And I'm like, oh yeah, that happened. Why are you watching my videos? Basically, it's not my doing, but when you type YouTube in the computer at Boohoo, it comes up as my fucking channel straight away. And I think that's fucking amazing. So I think you guys are going to enjoy tomorrow because it is a mix. It's kind of like sighting camp. It's that same feeling.
I really like sighting camp.
There's indoors, outdoors, big outdoor areas. Outdoors is automatic.
Yes.
Unless obviously they're saying the rules like this game, it's semi-only or whatever. But I'm pretty sure they didn't do that once when we were there.
It'd be good if there's more of us was going though. I mean, it's good if 5 of us going.
I thought there were going to be more of us going.
Well, Plummer's still flies back home from Thailand, doesn't he?
Yeah.
When's he come back?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, like tomorrow. He's back tomorrow night, I think.
Yeah. He's too good for us now, anyway. He's left the Airsoft chat.
He's left us. He's a traveller.
Free soul. Because we'll have been costing him like £3 every time. Every time we sent a message.
No, Thailand's got good Wi-Fi. Actually, it's got better Wi-Fi than Australia, apparently.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Budapest's got pretty good Wi-Fi.
I'm excited for Budapest as well.
So a little side note, there's going to be some videos coming up sometime in July. We're going back to Budapest to go to the shooting range. He's not coming. You're not coming, are you? How come?
Can't get it off work.
You know, I know you're gay.
Fuck man, that's even pretty hot for me. I just chewed on one that was like full of seeds, and that's the worst bit.
You look like you're struggling.
Yeah.
Last time we were there, we were playing a game kind of like, do you remember Domination in a real tournament?
Yep.
Where you've got like capture points and you've got to hold them, and whoever's holding the most by the end of the game, whatever wins. But it's each building is a capture point.
Hell. Sorry, I'm dying. I need to blow my nose on something because it is really like fuck.
I don't think there's any tissue anywhere. Go into the pub.
Walking in my trackies.
With a hole in your crotch.
Yeah. Oh shit, that's actually got into a proper hole there.
Yeah, it has. He's got a glory hole in his pants.
I might just fit through that as well.
Just a tip.
Just a tip.
Domination, basically, the buildings are all capture points, and whoever's holding the most buildings by the end of the game wins. That game is so fucking good. I put a video up last week for Throwback Thursday about that game where I had to climb through a window.
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah.
It's so much fucking fun. Like, the next part of that video, we ended up attacking a building that our team were already holding. And we came in and we could hear somebody upstairs, and there's this tiny little aperture in like the stairs, like in the wall, and I'm like, whack, 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 and then this guy's like, what colour are you? I'm like, what colour are you? It's like, yellow. I'm like, fuck, man, we're the same team. That happened quite a lot that day.
I was a bit like that incident at Fortress that happened where I shot you and Simon, and then someone else on our team shot me through the window.
Oh, the little funny window thing.
The building above the Marco Polo incident.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
That fucking bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, above the cellar thing. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, because I shot you as well, didn't I?
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, it was me who
we all
shot
ended
you.
up shooting each other.
Basically, there were one bad guy in this room. One enemy player in this room, who we, unbeknownst to us, had gone down into the cellar, and we were spreading out around this building trying to find him. We were all fucking on edge.
Yeah.
And I just see a silhouette coming around the corner. I'm like, whack, whack. Oh, fuck, sorry, man.
And then I went back in, and then I did the same to
me
Simon.
And Simon.
And you, yeah.
Yeah. Fucking good days.
I'm hoping for tomorrow as well to the enemy team to be a bit more up for it, if you will.
Yeah.
Nothing against people at Park, the people we played against at Parkgate, but last time I went, they was just a bit
laid back.
Yeah, a bit.
That game at Parkgate was one of the quietest games I've ever seen there. It was so laid back.
I mean, it's alright to ease me back in after 6 years, but I think I want a bit more
action
for the other team to be a bit more.
You didn't come to thingy, where did we go to the week? Olympus.
No, I was on call.
I think you'd have battered someone at Olympus.
Yeah, you would have probably twatted somebody. Old you probably would have.
Old me, yeah, I'm mature and grown up now.
Yeah, mid-caps.
Like a speed loader.
That's another thing, Airsoft's so much more better when you can afford stuff.
Yeah.
You're not like 18.
Back in the day where you're like, especially like now, like things are a lot less expensive than they used to be. Like back in the day, we'd be like, oh, I really want a Tokyo Marui M4A1 and I want this and I want that. And
I remember like scrimping and scraping for ages until I could afford an ICS M4, and I was like, oh, and I didn't want to get the thing knackered or anything. And these days now, guns are a lot more affordable. I'm just like, yeah, fuck it.
Best gun I ever had was 40 quid from China, G36C. Selector switch is broken actually, just disintegrated the other day.
Oh,
just turned it, it just went. Can't even
40 quid.
Yeah, but it's plumber's AK was like 40 quid as well.
Back at the beginning of like the
China
ACM boom, a company called RSOV came about, and it was back before the Yukara shenanigan. And you could just import whatever the fuck you wanted from China. So we all bought a gun, didn't we?
Yeah.
You got, in fact, you must have got two. Because you got your M4 SPR as well.
Oh no, sorry, I got I got my M4 from China, and the G36C was from Elite in Burnley. I bought that from there.
So I can't remember what I got. Probably one of my AKs. In fact, I think it were an AK because me and Plumber both got AKs.
Yeah.
Because I needed another AK.
I'm not sure it's got.
Were you fucking around with like loads of different wood kits on it and stuff?
Yeah. So basically, Plumber's success story is the best, isn't it?
Yeah.
So he bought a Kaima AK for 30 quid, brand new.
Hell.
He bought this. It were all plastic, but he bought a metal receiver and a wood kit for like 30 quid as well. Complete internal upgrades, tight wall barrel, everything, and it cost him less than 100 quid.
And yeah,
Fucking
I
ridiculous.
bought off the shelf Karma like 2 or 3 years later, max, like 150 quid, I think it was.
It's one of the best AEGs I've ever seen.
Yeah.
The range in it was just unbelievable.
Yeah, I still say my Karma AK is the best gun I've got.
Yeah, when you used it at SWAT, absolute beast.
I wonder if Shorty's like sorted Plumber's AK out for him, because it was working. Again.
Yeah.
Just needed rewiring a bit.
I think he just needed some connectors for it, and it'd be sorted.
I think Plumber would be a happy man if he gets that sorted.
Yeah, definitely. But that was the wood kits has got on it now. We're legit 3 different wood kits. The stock's the last part of my AK that's remaining.
Oh yeah, it is. It's 3 different colours, isn't it?
Definitely. It looks really good though.
Yeah, it looks awesome. The more mine looks knackered and damaged, the better mine looks.
I fucking really miss having an AK one, definitely. But I was watching one of Matt Musketeer's videos the other day, and he was using a G&G, it's like an RK104 or some shit like that, like a new modern AK.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking amazing. I'm like, I need to get an AK again. But all my pouches are 5.56. Can't fit a fucking AK mag anywhere.
Just get a big dump pouch and just sling it over your shoulder.
Oh, fuck that.
Just
I've already got so much shit.
Just go full Taliban. Get rid of every
Chicom fucking chest rig.
Yeah. Just do that.
Where am I going to put my 11 pistol mags?
Don't bother.
Why would I not bother? I'm carrying 30 round AK mags because real sim.
No, surely nobody makes mid caps for AKs.
No, they don't make mid caps for AKs. They also make real caps.
Used to die.
30 rounders. I bought one. They were like £3, and I bought one just to see what it was like. It was so disappointing. Oh, for fuck's sake. Anzio tomorrow. Gonna get balls deep. It's gonna be awesome. There's gonna be loads of amazing footage.
We need to involve a picture of Scott.
Oh yeah, we've got. Have you been watching the podcast?
I have, yeah.
Have you seen the picture of Scott?
Yeah, I was at that party. I actually opened the door and seen that. I think I was one of the people to see him in all his glory.
Dick just tucked under the seat.
It's special.
Good man.
So yeah, click this picture of Scott sat in the toilet.
Because we're going to link that up to some footage from tomorrow.
Yeah.
In the future.
But that's now the past. What?
I'm broken.
Wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey.
Yeah.
Touching yourself. So yeah, are there any other sites that you guys want to visit? Because I was talking the other day
That place in Bury.
Place in Bury?
Dragon Valley.
Yeah. Dragon Valley.
I want to go Dragon Valley.
Sick
Dragon
there.
Valley.
Yeah.
That looks mint.
I was talking the other day about doing a...
Auto at Dragon Valley?
Outdoors, maybe. Fuck knows. It's been 13 years since I've been to Dragon Valley.
I'm assuming it's a
13
completely
years.
different site now.
No, they're still at Dragon Valley 2.
Right.
So, I was working on a top 5 CQB sites video, and it's just driving me mad. I'm not quite happy with it. I spent all day in After Effects. I've never used After Effects. Learning After Effects to make titles like 5 and fucking more trouble than it were worth. They look shit, so I gotta start it all again. So that video's coming eventually, but
Chef, just give us a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, but leave a gap between each one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
A bit more mank this time, go on.
I might be losing my Manc accent. I have to get pissed.
Yeah.
Give me a few pints down there.
some fucking Boddingtons. Cream
Bodies.
bodies.
Yeah, bodies. Yeah.
So yeah, in one of the places, I won't say which place, spoilers, #spoilers, Dragon Valley, the original Dragon Valley site was in there. And the original Dragon Valley site was called Boys Village, and it was a camp for the miners' kids. And it was an
Normally you nearly killed yourself with the swimming pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolute health and safety. There's a BB stuck in my boot. Absolute health and safety nightmare. When I were researching for the video, in fact, no, we were just talking about the site the other week, weren't we? And I was trying to find a picture of the pool, and the Dragon Valley forums came up, and they were talking about Boys Village.
Yeah.
And one guy was saying, yeah, we don't have a pool at the new site because some idiot fell in there and knocked himself out. And I'm like, that's me! I'm famous! I'm that guy! I'm that guy! I mean, yeah, some idiot. So yeah, this is going to be a nightmare of a podcast to edit together because there wasn't really a storyline to it, and it went a bit off topic, a lot off topic, quite a bit off topic, yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully next time we'll have a few more of us on here. We'll come up with something interesting to talk about and actually have somewhere to go with the story. It's not going to happen, is it?
No.
We're just going to talk shit. I'm going to end up moving
good
about
luck,
like a
good
giant
luck coming up with a title for this one.
but censored.
Can't.
The C
Without
word.
the apostrophe.
Well, can't, but with a U.
No.
No.
Can't, but without the apostrophe. So it's like southerner.
Right. I thought you meant type can't without the apostrophe. I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean? Right.
Fucking man, there's so many that you're gonna have to.
But do I have to actually edit out
Yes.
in case we get any Cockney viewers?
Yeah.
Fair point, yeah. If you've got any questions for the next podcast, we probably really need them because we're just talking crap at this point.
Yeah.
So leave them below.
Scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Scraping the bottom of the barrel. Well, it was an interesting topic. I just don't think we really talked about it very well.
We could have done with Shorty.
Shorty and Alan, because Alan's pro rate of fire, Shorty's pro HPA, and he's a sniper. So I think that could have been a good discussion. So we might rehash this discussion with those two. But for now, I'm Magaz.
I'm Elliot.
I'm Chef.
I think you're too far away from the mic.
I'm Chef.
Remember, kids, the air may be soft,
But our balls are hard.
real hard.
I think I might have done one of those.
Who's Fat Sloth?
Who do you think?
You?
Yeah.
I thought you didn't like lipos.